I 31F am contemplating divorce from my 34M husband, but do not know if it is just postpartum related hormones, stressors. Please advise and feel free to ask questions about him or me. Are my gripes as bad and valid as I think they are? Or should I wait this postpartum period out? I've read that the first year after birth can cause a lot of stress on a marriage, and one should wait before making any rash decisions. WIBTA for asking for a divorce before fully passing this stressful time period? We have been together 12 years, married 6 years. We have a 3.5-year-old and a 5-month-old, both boys. My mind recently has been screaming at me, divorce. Divorce. Don't know if relevant. I have ADHD, and have been a people pleaser all my life. I do think that has contributed to getting me to this point in life. Internally, unhappily married after getting everything I have ever dreamed of. 2 beautiful children, a husband, a lovely home, and a thriving career. But I am so unhappy on a day-to-day basis. I do not think it is PPD. I had it with my first and this feels very different. We are both full-time employed, me in office MF, him essentially remote MF. He might go in once every couple week per month. Today we went shopping, all 4 of us, for Christmas tree decor so that we could decorate today, in my mind. This being the first time with our 3.5-year son being aware and involved in the decor choices and decorating. This would be a fun and lovely memory. Activity for us all on the federal holiday, i.e. day off for us both. I proposed the idea to go shopping and decorating when my husband was getting up and he was on board. I got myself and the kids ready, and we all went off to Target. Got the goods. Came home. Husband basically goes straight to his office to play video games. So, I decorate the tree with our 3.5-year-old while holding the fussy teething baby. Not able to fully enjoy it while juggling soothing the baby and being as engaged as possible with 3.5-yo. I also couldn't get any pictures together other than yet another selfie. Just pics of him doing his best hooking up ornaments. This evening, husband was still gaming and I was with the kids, struggling with accommodating both their needs. I called his phone and said I need him. He said, okay 5 minutes, which was not really helpful, but okay sure. IYKYK. Kid is saying, I'm hungry mommy. While the teething and fussy infant is finally content in a position on your chest while sitting, not being walked around. All the while you are exhausted from the day and don't want to move, but, whoop, you have 2 of them now. So, I did what one does and got up to make my 3.5-yo some food, crying baby in hand. 15 minutes later husband starts walking upstairs. But at this point both were settled, and I was seething. I said, just go back downstairs, before he even got to the top of the stairs, and he did. Sitting there fuming, I got the urge to start writing down his, in my mind, discretions. I opened my notes app and started jotting down all of my gripes. Here they are. He can't wait to get back to his video game. Every evening after work, every weekend or day off. He doesn't outright say it, but I can tell. It always feels like we are inconveniencing him when we are out just living life or trying to make special memories. No unnecessary or unplanned stops. Just get to where we planned and get home. I have asked repeatedly that when I get home with the kids after work, I drop off, pick up from daycare every workday, that he come upstairs to help. He is well past done working by this time. Usually I am left tending to a hungry, needy child and fussy infant for 30+ minutes until he could bother to come upstairs and help, usually when I am already at my wit's end and he thinks he is saving the day by grabbing the baby so I can focus on getting the dishes done. His then 20 minutes of half attention is too late. Might as well have stayed in his office gaming instead of sitting on the couch lasering in on his phone, getting frustrated and snapping because his 3.5-year-old wants his attention. Or he might put in 15 to 30 minutes of active playtime and feel his job is done here, back to gaming. 99.9% of household upkeep is on me. He might clean up the kitchen once every 3 months while I am at work. And then expects a thank you for well below the bare minimum. Make me a list. I'm not your fucking manager. This one hurts. He does not love my family. Seems to despise them actually. I have always been close to my family, but he has no interest in spending any time with them. I only make one stop. If he is going to town to get something, such as a prescription of his, gas, takeout, etc., he refuses to make a second stop to help me, the family, out, such as a pickup grocery order, or God forbid having to go into the store to grab one specific thing. Town is a 15 minutes drive away. Countless times I have had to drive into town right after he got home for something that would have taken him an extra 10 minutes to just grab. Most nights he comes to bed at 2 to 5 a.m. Enters the bedroom shining his phone flashlight in the room. Somehow always right into my face. Waking me up an additional time on top of the 2 to 5 times 5 Mo already wakes me up. Asked him to please stop, and just go to the guest room if he's going to be coming to bed so late. He has continued doing it anyway. He offers no help with tracking daycare, clothing, diaper, formula, feeding, appointment, nighttime care changes and/or needs. I have 100% of the mental load of parenting. He rarely stops staring at his phone to have intimate or casual conversation. This is especially bothersome while dining out together or with the kids, or even with extended family. But it is also done when together in the living room or in the car. I always drive us around. I'm listening. Fuck off. If I try to start a conversation and he doesn't put his phone down, I usually just stop talking mid-sentence. If he responds he is listening, I usually just say I don't want to talk to him like that, and he continues scrolling. It is honestly embarrassing when we are out at a restaurant and he does this. Overwhelmingly the only time we spend together just the two of us is watching TV. Rarely dates, maybe once or twice a year. No fun evenings doing simple things like board games or whatever. I don't even have another reference for what a couple would do for fun together beyond watch TV together. That's how far gone it is at this point. If we do fun outing together as a family, I have to plan it. And he generally makes it more stressful, hurried than it would be just going alone. The first tiffs usually stem from my overwhelmed, overstimulated attitude getting everyone else prepped and out the door. Hurrying him to get his damn shoes on because we all are finally readier to get off the shitter because we are waiting in the car. Or because I have shut down at that point and just need to breathe while we get on the road. Why are you so stressed all the time? By the time we are leaving I am usually just regretting having him come. I buzz his hair for him. I didn't clean it up off the floor for him 2 times ago. I've been petty and testing to see if he will. The cut hair is still on the bathroom floor for 2+ months, and I cut it again last week in the same location. All of it is still there. We'll see how long this lasts. He never takes pictures of me and the boys without me explicitly asking, and I am only indulged without groaning on special holidays, Halloween for example. Otherwise it seems like a bother to him, or like I am being superficial for wanting to preserve some memories with me in them. I take lovely candid photos of him with the kids all the time. Does not compliment me unprompted, ever. Even when I prompt him he generally just has a silly response. I do not feel desired. He rarely shows me any affection unless initiating sex. We generally never kiss unless having sex. Maybe a quick peck here or there, most always initiated by me. Petty but grinding, where's my questions? There are piles of laundry on his side of the bed. He can't even bother to put it in the laundry hamper 6 feet away. Not even periodically as a quick cleanup. The past few months I have just silently refused to pick it up. I have also stopped putting his clean laundry away. I will wash what makes it to the hamper, but clean clothes go unfolded in a basket in front of his dresser. My own clothes I happily hang and fold. It has been about 2 months of this. He has not said anything. He has not put away his own clothes. Not as big a deal to me, but he has no interest to groom himself to appeal to me. I put an effort on myself. I get my hair done every couple months, dress nice and makeup done when going out of the house. I do wear my comfies at home but still try to be cute comfy. And have been making efforts, in progress. Losing the baby weight and then some. Already 5 pounds below pre-pregnancy weight. Was already slightly high because of poor habits due to illness and a miscarriage before baby. But I would consider myself an attractive woman. I wish he would put in a bit of effort. But this alone would never be a make or break, gripe, for me. My days off work, while having the kids still at daycare so I can get stuff done, are overwhelmingly used for upkeep, projects on the house or for family needs. I do love him, and it would break my heart to break his. I just don't know if, at this moment in time, I am in love with him. This could just be the wildly fluctuating hormones that come with postpartum healing, and something I should give time to pass before altering our lives forever. My thought at this point is that I will likely, at the right time, tell him he needs to schedule us for couples counseling or we are headed for a divorce, Because every time my brain starts yelling to scream divorce, I know I am not in a proper emotional state to effectively communicate the change I need to see in order for me to be happier in our marriage, to make it a partnership rather than me holding what feels like all the weight. I am scared. Scared I will make a rash decision and ruin my family. We talk about our dreams for the future. We talk about the things we want to do and achieve, fun trips with the boys, where we'll retire, exciting improvements we'll make on the house, etc. I don't want to lose those dreams. And I don't want my boys growing up in a divided household if they don't need to. But I'm also scared that I am wasting my life by staying. That I am the only one interested in really living life and growing, and that he is holding me back from doing that to the full extent. The thought that there is more to life than this survival state I am in. That there is love out there where I feel adored and appreciated and taken care of. Because I don't feel any of that right now, nor have I for a very long time. I often feel like life would be easier at this moment as a single mom. If anything, it seems like less work because I wouldn't have to tend to him, and I wouldn't have to carry the expectation of help from someone who should be my partner, and the inevitable cortisol spikes when I don't get that help. I have always made it a rule not to meaningfully complain about my relationship to friends or family. That is why I am here now, on Reddit, asking for an unbiased third-party opinion. What I have written here is obviously not the whole picture, and I welcome questions that aid you in seeing more of the picture, leading to better advice and insight. Thank you.